Okay, randomly, like Walmart. I know, I haven't been to Walmart in a long time for groceries, and I've clearly been shopping at Aldi for way too long because Walmart was so expensive to me. But they also carry a lot of things that sometimes are cheaper. Anyway, we've got frozen strawberries for smoothies, almond milk. I had bought the lentil pasta, the red lentil pasta from Trader Joe's, and Walmart had these two things from Bird's Eye: spinach lentil pasta with Alfredo sauce and zucchini lentil pasta with cheddar sauce. So excited to try those, actually. If you guys have never tried anything from the So Delicious brand, you have to. These are like always stocked at my mom's house, and I always just have one, but I'm like, no, I guess I'm gonna buy some for myself. So good. So if you don't like, I don't know if I'm like 1000% lactose intolerant, but I can't like have a McDonald's milkshake and be fine. You know what I mean? But like I can eat cheese and be okay, if that makes any sense. Next up, I want to do cauliflower mac and cheese. And so we have butter. Oh, there's an airplane. And Andrew put cream of mushroom in his mac and cheese once, and it was delicious. So I'm gonna add it to my cauliflower mac and cheese. Also, this is the Walmart brand. The Campbell's soup was $1.58 a can. Like, what is going on? These were only like 50 cents, I think. And then Aldi, I'm sure, is like even cheaper for like a can of cream of mushroom. It's just whatever. And then we have cheese, which, I mean, usually I prefer going to Mark's, which has the Amish cheese, and it's 3 for $5 there. So I clearly have found like what I like for the price that I like it for. Some half and half. And then I wanted to add just like a handful of pasta into the mac and cheese that has cauliflower, just so it would have a little more oomph, or you get that satisfaction, right? And then these, it's like I show you all that kind of healthy food and I'm like, and then these are so satisfying. I love them. Non-grocery things. This has like been in like my nail care routine for like 3 or 4 years now. I get one of these things, and then when it gets dirty I fill it up with one of these. So this is how I remove nail polish, essentially. Okay, remember when I showed you these from Aldi, the spinach and kale bites? I finally made them today. They're a little dark, but I don't know. They're not burnt though. I just had one. They're so good. If you have kids, or if you just are like me and was just drawn to this, it is so good. And I know it says spinach and kale, but the first ingredient is potatoes and then spinach, kale. It's so good. Oh my god, sea salt and garlic seems to be like the only flavor that's in there. But I always toast things. Like, I use the toaster oven for pretty much everything. I always add like 5 or 10 minutes to everything because I like things extra crispy. But I don't know if I still saw these because I just never had them, and like they've been in the freezer for like, I don't know, a month. But oh, so delicious. Morning. Okay, we are Saturday. Oh, not Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. There's a bit of a mix-up in plans, or like last minute plans. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, so I think I'm keeping these. The kind of brownish goldish ones. Brownish goldish, and that's kind of flash gray. Gray silver mirror. Easiest. Oh, okay. Hair is kind of gross. And we also didn't do the hair. Can you tell? This is like very, it looks, almost looks damaged, doesn't it? Let's fix that. Let's make it so it's like not damaged. Okay. Is there anything I have to share with you makeup wise? I don't think so right now. Oh, the Lash Sensational, the Curvitude, new, immediate holy grail. If you liked the Lash Sensational, you will like this one a bajillion times more. When I do the makeup breakdown, I'll like show you like close-ups of the brushes and why. Oh, it also works so good for the bottom lashes. Brand new obsession, like so obsessed. I picked it up yesterday at Ulta, you know, the 20% off. You would think with 20% off I could do so much more, but like, I'm an online shopper. Okay, the only issue with these glasses is they get so fingerprinted. 20% off sounds like a big deal, but I can't shop online. So I went in store and I got 3 more pairs of the Andrea lashes, the 92s, and then I picked up the Maybelline mascara. I had a coupon and the 20% off, so it was like under $5, which is so awesome. But this is like the brand new holy grail mascara. Like, brand new obsession. So I got this 30% off your purchase from CVS in the mail this same week. I have 3 different Groupon accounts, and I always get random like different promotions sent to different emails. Like this morning I got one of the spend $5 get $10 for Starbucks, but then earlier in a different email account I got the spend $10 get $20 for CVS. So I was really excited. This I got first, then I got this, and I was like, oh, I need hair dye. You know how like I would always be buying hair dye when I had these promotions, and I had probably stocked up like 8, 9, 10 boxes, and I'm on my last half a box, so I need to get hair dye. And I feel like I have another coupon in here. I have, oh, I'm definitely getting more of the Lash Sensational mascara. Stock up on that. Maybe they'll be doing BOGO 50. That would be great. And then I have another $1 off coupon, which I pulled from a magazine. Okay. Also been loving this necklace still. The amber from Bauble Bar. I need to start wearing more jewelry. I love jewelry. I need to start wearing it and looking cute. I'm kind of surprised I didn't like do anything to my hair today. I was just feeling very casual. Because I put, you know what it is? I put a necklace on and I thought I looked real cute, and I was like, well, I don't have to do my hair anymore. Do you guys ever do that? You're like, oh, let me put some earrings on or like red lipstick, and then you're like, oh, this will now distract from the other things that I did not do. Yeah, that's kind of what happened today. Okay, so they only had 1 box of hair dye, but they did have a $2 off 1 hair dye, so I did pretty good. I think my total here was like $34, but I got my hair dye 1 box with like 30% off and the coupon. There was like a $2 coupon for spray deodorant, so I got another one of these Degree Sexy Intrigue, which is like my deodorant. And then I got 2 of the mascaras. They were $8.99, right? Which is very expensive, but with the 30% off. And then there was like a 3 off 15 cosmetics. Oh, 3 off 12. And then I used the $5 extra bucks. I still haven't used the 10 for 20, so that's kind of good. And then I got $5 extra bucks for buying 2 Maybelline. So it all worked out. I think my final total was like $14 or $15, and then I got $5 extra bucks. So totally winning. Now I need to like probably scrounge about and see if I can find more hair dye, because I go through hair dye real fast. Okay, home. I have a meeting in like 15 minutes. So you go into Target, right? It's just like that infamous thing where you go in for some specific items, but then you don't. So I went in for 2 things. Sriracha mayo, which they did not have, so now I regret not getting it when I was at Walmart, but it was more expensive there, so I was like, oh, I'll just get it and whatever. And I went to get these Brita filters. Now, this is the newer ones, like the long last. It was 2 for $26.99. There was a $6 coupon on the app, and there was like 10% off or something on top of that. But my Brita pitcher is really old, so I don't know. Ugh, if you guys have used these, let me know if they actually last. Like, it's supposed to last 6 months or something. Like, that's a really long time. Okay, so no sriracha mayo. Ended up with random stuff because I was in the food section. I got the Annie Chun's sesame flavor. I could eat seaweed every meal. Like, I love seaweed so much. I've been craving chocolate so much lately. This was on sale, like, what, 35% off. Sea salt, caramel, and dark chocolate. I've never really enjoyed Dove chocolates because I feel like, I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it. And 2 things of ice cream. Since discovering Ben & Jerry's last month, I have the half-baked chocolate and vanilla ice cream, chocolate chip cookie dough, and fudge brownies, and then truffle kerfuffle, vanilla ice cream with roasted pecans, fudge chips, and salted chocolate ganache swirl. I kind of want to get the coffee one, and there's another one I was considering. Let me know your favorite flavors. I will try them all. So I just put everything away, and I had like a couple pieces of the Dove chocolate, and it's exactly like I thought. Guys, I feel like when these like cheapy chocolates say like dark chocolate, they don't taste like dark chocolate. They taste like slightly bitter milk chocolate, if that makes any sense. And I like really bitter, like dark chocolate. Like I don't, it was like overly sweet, and the filling didn't taste like, it tasted like the caramel that like you drizzle on like ice cream or something. I don't know. Am I being really bougie ass bitch about chocolate right now? I know I am, but I had that craving and I was like, oh, I don't want to, I don't know. I should have bought like one kind of expensive bar and then be done with it. Now I have this bag of chocolate. Maybe I'll like bake with it or something. I prepared this last night so I could cut this up and drain it. Because you guys have noticed there's always so much excess fluid from cauliflower, and like you spend all this time trying to drain it with like paper towels and this, whatever. I just tried the draining it overnight method. So we have like smaller pieces of that. Also boiled the elbow macaroni. So we have about, I don't know, 75% cauliflower, 25% elbow macaroni. Okay, so I don't know how this is gonna go, but we have half and half cream of mushroom, cheddar, white cheddar, some butter. Do you guys do this? I always will like Google or whatever, Pinterest, like 5, 6, 7, 8 recipes, and I'll like read all of them and then just kind of do something in between all of them. So we'll see. I have no idea how this is gonna go. Oh, I have to get black pepper. Okay, so threw in the butter and the half and half, let that come to a boil and become one, and then threw in the 2 cans of cream of mushroom and stirred that for a while, and then the shredded cheddar and then the white cheddar. Guys, it is so, the texture is amazing. Like, oh my god. Okay, tossed in the cauliflower. I'm kind of glad. It's like a lot of cauliflower. I was thinking, was I kidding myself and just it's like mostly macaroni. No, it's like tons of cauliflower. And then this is the macaroni. So yeah, I would say, we'll say conservatively like 70-30. Is that's close. Maybe even, there's like a lot of, I don't know, whatever. I seriously wish I could get everybody a bite. It is so good. Like, I didn't even really need to add that macaroni. I mean, it's nice in there, definitely. It'll give it more like chewy texture, but, and have a more pasta feel, obviously, but it is so good. Definitely use real cheese. I mean, I don't know if I ever really use artificial cheese in anything, but, or what do they call it? Cheese product. Okay. Cora, you were asking what brand of the scallion pancake I buy, and this is the brand. I do not know how to describe it, but this is what it looks like, and this is the one I get in the US. And coffee. I added, lately I feel like my coffee hasn't been very strong, so I've been adding like a tablespoon of the Cafe Bustelo into my white coffee every morning. Definitely helping. So today's is only the pancake, egg, and I use the smoked white cheddar. So no Maggi sauce because that already provides enough saltiness, and then black pepper. This smoked white cheddar from Aldi is so good. I generally love all smoked cheese, Gouda, cheddar, what is another one? Guys, look at this gloriousness I just unboxed. I'm so excited. We have Artis brushes. I mean, I have the Oval 6. These two, there's kind of an eyeliner slash concealer, and then the palm brush. I am so excited for this one. Also, the cleansing pad and the cleanser. Isn't this wire basket cute? I think I showed it to you. But I use it, I keep it under here, this thing. And if people are over, I'll put all the snacks in it and I'll use it to carry it to the living room, or sometimes I keep blankets in it. It's usually been empty lately, so I've just been putting stuff that I need to review in here. So, basket great. Okay, not good morning. It's like noon. Also, we do not really, if you can't tell, we do not really do the hair again today. I need to wash it. Tonight we'll wash it. I don't know if I'm going to dye it again. Okay. I don't know if I like this hair. I also don't know if I really care. This camera is like so low. I mean, not that I want to have a higher dashboard, but like whenever I vlog in the car, I really feel like the camera is like below me. So I'm always like, how much lower can I go so I can see the top of my head? Maybe that's good. Maybe it was like too poofy and look like a plateau. Maybe this is better. Maybe I'll dry shampoo it. I did nothing with it. Okay, hold on. Okay, this stuff. The Dove Refresh Care Volume and Fullness Dry Shampoo. I showed you guys this, was it 3 months ago, 4 months ago? It's really good. Like, as far as my favorite is, I mean, this might be just as good as Elizabeth and James one, but obviously it's way cheaper. And this one, you know, it gives volume. Your hair will look immediately less greasy. I just don't like the smell of this. So if they would make this with a different smell, I know there's like a green bottle. Do I need to try that, or is that, does it smell better? Is that even a dry shampoo? I don't know. But as of right now, I will say that this is my favorite drugstore dry shampoo. Yeah, I think I can go on the record and say that this one is the best drugstore one. I mean, obviously when you move into like Sephora pricing, there's a lot that I like. I love the chlorine one. I love the Elizabeth and James. I don't really like the Living Proof one so much. And then at the drugstore level, the Suave one was okay. I don't. And then the Pantene one was, it dried my hair out. Is Batiste rice? It might be. Okay, but yeah, do you see? Like, so good. Not sponsored. My mood is so, guys, it's like the news lately. The news in the past couple years has just been, I don't know what kind of regression this country is going through as far as like politically and socially, and oh, I don't know. Okay, here's the thing. I don't really talk about any of these like hard-hitting topics in these vlogs ever, because I know that a lot of people watch YouTube to escape. I watch YouTube to escape because it's like when you're watching a video for that time, you're like just thinking about nothing pretty much. You're just like kind of entranced in this person's life, or you're watching this review of this foundation, you're like, should I get it or not? Like, you know, it's like a very like, I mean, if you're not involved in any of that like weird hatred that's going on in the beauty community, videos, beauty videos and vlogs and such, or eating videos, they're very like, they're escapist. So I don't really want to talk about those things so much, because I think it's safe for me to assume that if you watch me, you feel the same way about, we share the same opinions on a lot of things, not just makeup. I don't know, guys. Charlottesville. Okay, anyway, on a more positive note, I just finished watching Atypical on Netflix. It is such a good show. Please go watch it. Just for background, for those who haven't heard of the show, it's about this boy and his family. He is autistic on the spectrum, but he's highly functioning, very smart, very intelligent, but his issues are more like social and like processing emotions and feelings. So he is in high school and he like wants to start dating, and it's a lovely show. I don't want to like spoil it for anybody, but the last episode, it's only 8 episodes. It was I like binge watched it very easily, like yesterday, and then finished it this morning. The last episode where the girlfriend gets mad, and then when there's like the school dance, oh, it's such a really great episode, the final episode. And then it's just nice to see Michael Rappaport in like a dad role, you know. It's just like a lovely change. I feel so squat today. I feel like I wear a lot of like non-form-fitting clothing. My mom's always like, why do you like to like drown yourself in fabric? I'm like, it's so comfortable. And I think stuff that's like too big is always better than something that's too small. Too small always looks so cheap, like so easily cheap. I don't know. Okay, like tangents. Yeah, so please go watch that show. It was so cute. Nose marks. 1, 2. Yep. See them? Yep. Oh, am I really opposed to it? I here's the thing, all glasses leave nose marks on me. I feel like these are a little deeper, bigger than the ones I usually get. I don't know. I don't know. The makeup, should I share some of the makeup with you? I wish I could share my makeup with you every day because I really switch out my products a lot. Except for maybe like concealer. I'm usually pretty stuck on concealers and brow products. I used the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in medium. And then I used the Mario palette from Anastasia today. So pretty. Lashes are Andrea number 92. The lips I use Urban Decay Naked 2 lip pencil and then a ColourPop Candy Floss as the lip color. It's really pretty. I don't want to get too much in the sun, but I also don't want to be too much in the dark. But yes, this is more or less the makeup today. I used the Hourglass Diffuse Bronze Light and the Charlotte Tilbury powder to set everything. I think that's it. The Sephora Fine Line as the eyeliner. Okay, let me share my mission today, which was sriracha mayo, as you know. So I go to a local place called Mark's thinking they would have it. No, they did not have it. However, I did get, well, I got these, the Shear's kettle chips. I always get the 50% less fat. Not because of the fat, but because most things that have less fat also tend to have less salt. So, and I'm not a salt person, so there's that. And then I've been craving caramel popcorn, and they didn't have the kind that, there's like a local company that sells at Mark's, and I haven't seen it in a long time, but it's horrible for you, but it tastes amazing. So I got the GH Creators mix with the, what do you call it, the popcorn and the cheese corn. And then I was browsing and I saw that Smart Food also does this mix. Surprisingly, the GH Creator, oh no, it's not Creators, it's Creators. This version, this brand is nutritionally better than the Smart Food one, so I got this one. Then I was like, okay, let's go to Walmart. I'm going to get this sriracha mayo. I have been to Walmart 3 times this week, different locations. So I get here to the one closest to me, and there is no sriracha mayo at my Walmart. So I get this Terry Ho's Yum Yum sauce. I've never had this sauce before. In fact, I don't think I even know what Yum Yum sauce is. There's a lot of things. Here's the thing. If you are Asian, it's a very high possibility that in this country you might not know what a lot of things are. Like, I don't know what chop suey is. I see it on menus. There's a lot of like American Asian things that I'm like, I don't really know. So it looks like mustard, garlic, hot sauce. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I think it's because it was Asian and it was also the same color. So I was like, oh, maybe it'll be like the same. It's not the same. But I like it. Oh, I like it. They had a spicy version too. Oh, I'm into this. And you're probably like, why did I try so hard to get this sauce? Because I'm at this point where Andrew got me so like addicted to it. Like whenever I put anything in the toaster oven now, I always want it. Like if I have fries or tater tots, any kind of like potato-y thing. Or what else do I put in the toaster oven a lot? Corn dogs, anything now. I need a sauce. I used to be like, I could go sauceless with things, but now I'm like, no, I want sauce. So, oh my god, okay, so that's good. I'm eating such random crap right now because it's still the weekend. Do you guys see these nose lines? Ugh, or marks? I don't know, guys. We need to reconsider maybe. Good morning. It is Monday, and I actually don't know why I'm vlogging right now. I just wanted to vlog a little bit. I'm starting a new makeup I want to share with you. No, I don't think so. I did use the Artis brushes, and like the palm brush I think was like quite big for my face, and that's probably why I hadn't picked it up. There was a really good deal on like, who sells it? Is it HSN or QVC? Although now one of them bought the other, so it doesn't even matter. But someone had like, it was like you can get 2 of them for like $65, which is like a really good price, because I think originally by itself it costs $55. Anyway, if you're gonna use that palm brush, definitely I would say if you're someone that needs to fill in your brows, you would have to just do your face first and then fill your brows in later, because like or maybe you just have to have a bigger forehead, but like I couldn't really get that brush to work up in this area. It just did not work out. So that and the tiny brushes, like the linear brushes, I was like kind of scared to do the eyeliner with it, but I did. Like I smudged the eyeshadow into my upper lash line and the lower lash line. I think it looks really pretty, like really pretty. And it's so gentle, like I don't even feel it. It's kind of like, oof. Because you guys, here's the thing, I love oval brushes, but I use them on my face. I've been so like scared slash, it's like 50% scared, 50% like I just thought it'd be gimmicky to use brushes like that on your eyes, but it totally works. It's like really, it's really cool. And then I use like this smaller like tiny oval brush for like to apply concealer. And again, I'm like, this is gonna be bad because it's gonna like tug at my under eye, because I tend to only use a finger under the eye or like a beauty blender. It was so good. I was like, I didn't even put concealer on today. I only used the Sisley concealer in 2, which is like a peachy shade, which is like a corrector shade, but it went on so smooth that I didn't even put on such an even and smooth coverage that I didn't even put concealer on top of it. I was just like, I was like amazed at my makeup today. I was like, this is so odd. Now I'm gonna keep testing it out. I'm probably going to test these brushes out longer than I would for other brushes that I review for you, only because I really want to make sure I know what I'm talking about. I really want to make sure that it's not just like something new and fun and that's why I like it, you know? Yes. So we're wearing the Diff. Oh my god, these are so me. Oh, I love these so much. Okay, so I'm still gonna keep the Quay, the Playa, the brown ones, because I love the look and they're really lightweight. They do leave nose marks, but all glasses leave nose marks on me. So Project Beauty Share, this is where you can like donate makeup. So what I did was I took, since I was just gonna do like a, what do you call it, the large flat rate box, I just took all these and I just packed each one in like a layer, because I don't want to pack each one individually, right? So I did that, and then like everywhere else I just kind of like stuffed it, and then we'll just have that. This is some for next time, like didn't fit in this box, we'll just slowly save up again. And then this is stuff to be thrown out, kind of cleared out the blog sale, and you know, PR stuff that needs to be thrown out too, just you know how it is. But yes, Project Beauty Share, definitely. I would prefer donating the makeup to something like this over selling it on, oh, Glambot. Yeah, I would much rather donate the makeup and have this organization kind of divvy it out over selling it to Glambot. You get very little satisfaction from selling off of there, and then they're just reselling it, so I don't know. We're just doing a big clear. I did like a Vietnam veterans pickup like last week too that was pretty big. I'm just trying to like clear, you know? I don't know of other, like, what do you call it, places that you can send your makeup to be donated, but this one you do have to pay for the shipping, which I mean is totally fine. I've actually looked into a lot of the women's shelters in my area, if you guys know otherwise, but every single one that I looked up said that they don't need any more stuff, which I think is great. Or maybe now they do, because I feel like when you look things up around the holidays, people are very, very giving, but I get a lot of like PR and I a lot of times don't use it. So I would love to donate to like a local place just so I can, I don't know, drop it off and see. Sometimes, you know, it's weird with donations. You're not sure what's happening with them, whatever it is, whether it's like furniture or clothing, or you're just unsure sometimes. But if you guys know of any other organizations that take, you know, gently used or, you know, products, let me know. Good morning. Guys, I have been to Walmart 4 times this week. Twice was for me, like 2 different locations, and then twice to the same one for work. So I was there yesterday, and I was going to pay. I had picked up this like one of those like Sterilite underbed containers. I needed a lot. They only had one, and that's not important. So I'm standing in line to pay, and there's this baby in front of me. And whenever you know, when you smile at babies, they either like smile back or they look away like all shy, like they get all up in like their mom's shoulder or whatever. Not this baby. This baby had like, let's say she had kind of like reddish brownish hair. She had like these beautiful blue eyes and these like dark, like huge long lashes. But so I smile at her and she just looks at me like, let me show you. She's like looking at me all judgy. She's like, and note that the mother is quite tall, taller than me. So this baby's like perched atop, like looking down on me literally. Like this is her face. And her lips are like straight across. I was like, huh. I felt like rejected, and a little like it was like a sliver of a feeling I felt maybe when I was like in grade school, and like you're not sure if people like you or you feel like people are mean to you, you know what I mean? I know all this from just this baby. So I was like, oh, maybe she didn't see me. So I like smile at her again and like, you know, I tilt my head a little. Same exact look. I was like, oh, this bitch, I know it's a baby, but like, wow. Am I being over dramatic? But like, I've never ever looked at a baby or like a toddler and smiled and had them just like completely reject. Is this too much? Am I sharing? Like, this is making me sound stupid. Anyway. Good morning. I don't think we're gonna do makeup this video, so sorry. Yeah, no makeup this week. The week is getting away from me, and I got my period this morning. Okay. I found a coupon code. So I bought mine off of Nordstrom. If you get them from the Diff website, there's a few coupon codes, like 15% off, 20%, 25% off, and it's like free shipping. I don't know if you get the sunglass case for free. I'm gonna link it below. Like, if you want to buy them from Nordstrom, you know, I don't know, maybe you have Nordstrom notes or whatever. So Nordstrom, and then that's like free returns, right? So that's good. And then if you get them from the website, you also, no, you know what? Actually, I didn't get free shipping. Shipping was $3. But there's codes, so we'll link them below in case you want these glasses. And then, okay, so you guys know I love this like bauble bar necklace, this amber. They have one called Amy that I had picked up that's coming soon, but at the same time, I was on the Bloomingdale's website and they have a brand called Aqua, which I think, oh my God, I'm so from Cleveland. Called Aqua, and it looked very similar to the necklace I picked up from Bauble Bar. I think the Bauble Bar one is called Abby, and it has like this disc chain. And it might have a tassel at the bottom, but then the one from Aqua also has that. I have a Bloomingdale's order in. I'm very excited because, oh crap. Here's the thing, I want a medium-sized purse. I have been using the Gucci Swing throughout the summer a little bit, but the thing is, I really don't keep that much in my purse, so it's actually quite big. And then it doesn't have a shoulder strap or a crossbody strap, nor does it have like a thing that where I can add one. So that's a problem. And then my neighbor, I have like the best neighbors. Okay, and then, or I use my little Prada camera bag, right? And that fits everything perfectly, but I can't put anything else in. And on like a weekly basis, you know, in and out of work, going to meetings or whatever, like I can't just like chuck something extra in there without it like disrupting the shape of the bag or disrupting or like it not being able to close or whatever. So I've been on the hunt for a medium-sized bag under 500, preferably under 200, so we'll see how we do there. I found a couple options that are coming in, and I want it to not necessarily be black, which is like something I'm working towards as far as accessories go. So yeah, or I will share that hopefully next week. Based on like the shipping or the tracking, it looks like I should be getting it Friday, but I usually try to edit the vlogs by Friday morning, afternoon. So yeah, sorry, there's like construction and lawn people, and I'm just trying not to, you know, make sure no one's in the street. I've been watching so much less beauty videos. I feel like maybe I should run through my subscriptions with you guys because I'm so over beauty videos. I like watching vlogs with elements of beauty, right? But like not full-on beauty videos. And then I like a lot of like more random lifestyle videos, I guess. So we need to share things, because that way if I share, you guys will also tell me who you're watching, and then I can get like more people to watch, because my subscriptions have gone down by a lot because I just don't want to watch beauty videos, at least not beauty videos of, you know, like all those big gurus. I can't, it's too much. Okay, wrapping it up.